Right, back in action. Honestly, it feels so fucking good to be back. I'm trying to get my energy back. I'm trying to get back into the flow of things. You know, I've been a bit down on myself recently. Like, oh, you know, you made a mistake. Honestly, when you take the action as well, when you're the one that's fucked everything up for yourself, that's even harder for you to process. And I think that's kind of what I've been going through. So I'm trying to maintain the positive energy when I come on these videos. But it's nice to be back and connecting with you guys. I really am grateful for all of you. So let's keep this movement flowing. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about why self-improvement is quite dangerous and it's quite detrimental, and it's actually counterproductive for your self-development, right? If you say to yourself, I'm on self-improvement, you know, and I get guys coming in my comments all the time, how long have you been on self-improvement for? How long have you been doing this for? I started self-improvement 6 months ago. And I think, I've always thought this, right? This whole internet nerd shit of like, yeah, I'm on self-improvement, this is something that I'm on, this is a movement that I'm trying out, that's actually so counterproductive to you. Because you're basically saying that I'm going from this normal lifestyle that I'm used to, this normal, I'm just me doing my thing, and then I'm completely changing everything and going into a completely new way of living. I'm on self-improvement, right? That is quite negative for you. It's not doing the productive work that you think it is, right? Because what you're doing is you're going from one extreme to the other, right? And the way that I see things, rather than seeing it as this whole internet bullshit stuff, and they're not going to tell you this, no one else is going to say this, no one else is going to say self-improvement is bad because it makes them money, it gets them views. I don't give a fuck. So self-improvement, the whole internet thing that you see, the whole internet community movement thing, is negative. The actions that you're doing are quite positive. The actions that you're doing, the meditation, the gratitude journal, they're positive, they're amazing. Fucking yeah, do them. But the thing about telling yourself that I'm on a movement, I'm on self-improvement, I've got to do this, I'm on self-improvement, I've got to do this, I've got to stay consistent, that's negative. You're putting too much pressure on yourself, okay? And you're also basically just saying to yourself, right, it's like a diet, it's like a fad that these fat people go on. I'm going on a diet, I'm going on this, I'm on something else, right? It's like you saying I'm on self-improvement. It's like inevitably you're just going to go back to your normal way of doing things rather than the way that I like to do things. And this is why I'm here to save everyone in the self-improvement space. I like to see the world in a very simplistic, kind of black and white, positive or negative kind of way, okay? Now, what I mean by this is I just look at the actions that I can take and I identify whether or not it's a positive or negative, whether or not it's productive or a waste of time. So watching porn, is that positive or negative to me as a man? Is that something that I'm proud of, sitting there having a wank? No. So I'm just going to cut that out of my life. Rather than saying, I'm on self-improvement, I'm on no-fap, I'm not watching porn, I just said to myself, listen, I'm just not the kind of guy that watches porn or self-pleasures. I just don't do that. I don't need to. That's what I say to myself, right? Now, with this mindset, with this simplistic, you can do this with anything. Meditation, is it positive or negative for you? It's positive, right? It makes you feel confident. It's something that you're proud of doing. Yeah, I meditate. That's good. It's amazing. I have control over my own mind. No one else controls that. So that's a positive. So we'll just implement that. And it's like, instead of going from this lifestyle to something completely new, completely drastic change, you're on the same lifestyle. You're just picking and choosing which actions you do as part of that normal lifestyle, which is you. It's just your life. You are the individual. You're not on something. You're not on a movement. Forget about NoFap. Forget about all this weird internet bullshit. I understand why it's such a pull towards young men, because it's kind of like a community. You can all come and talk about the same things, right? That's nice. I get that. But if you subconsciously just tell yourself, you know, this, I'm on the movement, I'm on self-improvement, this is something I want to stick to, I want to try and stay consistent. How do you stay consistent on self-improvement? That's why you can't, excuse me, but, whoa, unfiltered, raw, no edits. That's why you can't stay consistent on self-improvement, on your self-development journey, because you're seeing it as something that you're trying to stick to. Stop seeing it like, but just tell yourself, I just don't watch porn. I just don't play video games. It's a waste of time and it's negative for me. Therefore, I'm just not going to do it. Simple, simplistic. It takes the pressure away. And if you fail, if you inevitably relapse at some point, you make a mistake, you give in to your impulses, you can just identify, okay, I've taken a negative action. I've just done something that wasn't as productive as it could have been. I've just done something that wasn't as positive as I could have done, right? That's all it is. Learn from it. What made me do this? What made me take action? What thoughts did I have before I did this? Learn from that negative. Use the guilt that you feel as fuel. Power through. Crack on with a positive mindset. That's it. It's so much simpler and easier to stay consistent if you have this simplistic, positive mindset like this, where it's like, yeah, fuck this weird nerd internet shit. Just get off the internet, man, please. It's so detrimental for you. I know you feel like you're being productive because you're on self-improvement. Not only do you look like a nerd, but it's counterproductive to you. Stop doing that. I am not on self-improvement. I'm not on NoFap. Don't ask me when I've been on, how long you've been on self-improvement for. To answer your question, I started developing myself and bettering myself when I was 17. Okay, I'm now 21, just turned 21. So there's your answer, right? I'm not on self-improvement. I never said to myself, yeah, I'm on self-improvement with all the lads, with all the nerds, right? I never said that. It's just, I'm an individual. I live my life the way I want to live it. If I like to meditate and gratitude journal because they do something positive for me, then I'm going to do them as part of my life. I'm not on something else. I'm not sticking to something else, some sort of fad, some sort of diet that's inevitably going to fail, right? I don't do that. And it served me very, very well, okay? I've never had problems with relapsing. I've never had problems with staying consistent because this is just my lifestyle. I get up in the morning, I do my push-ups, I meditate, I gratitude, right? That's just my life. It's just what I do. It's what I've decided to do. It's the man that I've decided to be. And that's what you must understand. You don't have to go on something in order to better yourself. Just say to yourself, right, that's negative, that's positive. These are the things I'm going to do on a day-to-day basis because I feel better when I do these rather than when I do these. I feel like more of a man when I do these rather than when I do... Do you understand? Just do things that make you proud. Do things where you look in the mirror and think, yeah, I'm fucking proud of myself, man. Other than that, bro, forget about the whole self-improvement movement bullshit. Forget about that because it's just counterproductive to you. And that's the danger of it. Guys get sucked into this kind of like internet whirlwind of, I've got to stay consistent. I'm on day 72 or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I'm doing really well. And then they fail and they relapse. Oh, I failed self-improvement. I was on self-improvement, but I failed. Oh, because I failed, I may as well have another 10 wanks. I may as well go and play video games all day and scroll on Instagram and download TikTok again. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so counterproductive to you. And I think when you just have this simplistic mindset, it really does just make your life a lot easier and just a lot more enjoyable. You're not constantly, oh, I've got to stay on self-improvement. Well, okay, I'm waking up, right, meditate. You just enjoy the process. I enjoy getting up and meditating because I know the benefits that it has and I've chosen to do that. I'm not saying to myself, I've got to stay on self-improvement and if I don't meditate, then I've failed self-improvement. Forget about that, man. Simplicity is key. Absolutely it is. And if it's something you want to learn more about, if you want to connect with me on a personal level, I'll take you from down here, learn from all of my mistakes, all the shit that I've fucking been through, brother. And the reason I started this channel is because I've been through so much shit. And I'm not saying this is some sort of sob story, but I have this mindset now is where I just know things, right? And I look at other young men around me and I think, if this guy had my mindset, if he knew what I knew at his age, 17, 18, whatever, and he knew what I know now at 21, this guy's going to be a fucking G. Do you understand? So I can take you from down here, socially awkward, watching porn every day, not feeling proud of yourself, can't even hold a whole conversation with the opposite sex. These little shit like that, I can allow you to bypass all the mistakes that I had to make, save you time, save you energy, save you hardship and pain, and just go straight to the top and win with me. I can do that for you. And that's why I offer the coaching, which is down below. Okay? Smart investment for you to make if it's something you're interested in. I can tell the ones that are intelligent and the ones that are kind of like, are too arrogant to understand. I'll see you there. I look forward to meeting you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your time. I'm very grateful for you taking time out of your day to learn, show me some love. I'll see you soon. All right, take care, bro. Look after yourself. Boom.